Welcome back. We are playing Far Cry Unrealistic, and last time we left off, I thought I might have gotten myself stuck in a really fucking bad spot, where I thought I'd have to reload from a previous checkpoint, just to do this better, because I kept dying here a lot. This happens a lot on Realistic. You get to a checkpoint, and you just get fucked. Luckily the game auto-saves every checkpoint you get to, and you can just reload from a previous one. You can reload to any checkpoint you've ever passed in the game, in any chapter or level, which is a really nice feature. But sometimes the checkpoints are pretty far between, or far in between. So here I'm doing pretty well. I only have one guy left to kill, and I'm scot-free. Unfortunately, nope. So here we go. Here's the successful little run of this area. You gotta remember, the checkpoint that I passed previously was like 100 feet behind me. Not very far. I just happened to pass it while I was being chased, so I just kept getting fucked.
That should do nicely.
Yes, Jack. C4 is beautiful. So this whole level is just really hard. Really hard. The guy up in this tower had a rocket launcher, of course. Why not? Sure. But you gotta stay ducked up here or you will get your head blown off. And there's a lot of guys over here that will blow your head off. There's nothing on my minimap now, because I haven't seen many of the guys, because I just ran the fuck away from them all. But there's a million dudes here. A lot of them are snipers with actual sniper rifles. A lot of them just have assault rifles and shit, but they'll still try and snipe you. But the sniper guys, I learned, can kill you in one hit from full health. I figured it had to be two, because I didn't think they could take all of your health in one hit, but nope. They can just outright one-shot you in the head. And it's really dumb. This bridge just to my right here, that is the turning point. That's where I start hating my life and wishing I had a bottle of whiskey while I was playing this. There's just so many guys here, and that bridge is just a death trap. So I think I've cleared enough. I don't see any guys near me. So just make a run for it, because I know there's a checkpoint just across the bridge. Just gotta run. My health is full. I'm good, right? No. That was from full health. So let's try this again. I cleared more. Just gotta run across. Nope. So, cue in another maybe 15 minutes of slowly trying to snipe all the guys that I could possibly see. There's still two guys left on the map, and they still try and shoot me. So here we are, the area to use our new C4. And this little, there was a checkpoint just after the bridge, so if I die here, I'm safe. I kinda hate placing C4. I don't know if it's all C4, you don't use it a whole lot in this game. But just look at the range on the explosion. Like, I'm pretty far away, I think, for a video game. It still hurts me.
What did you do?
I can tell you, but it's more fun to make you wonder.
Jack with his fucking immature attitude still. 12-year-old Jack. He's literally a 12-year-old with a gun and grenades. It is just a terrifying thought to have. Yep.
What did you do? I can tell you, but it's more fun to make you wonder.
I did not listen to that previously in 2 times speed or 3 times whatever this is, and that is kind of silly. So I'm taking it more safe, more cautiously. kill the guy from the helicopter. I know there's still a guy or two in here, so just take it slow, take it safe. There he is. Okay, I don't see anyone else, so I think I'm good. Doesn't look like there's anyone else around. We're good. It's all good. Fuck you. So, here's how I deal with the sniper. Just an unbelievable sniping with hit scan weapons. Now we're really safe, and now we're moving on. And this is just the fort from the very beginning of the level that I had to go all the way around. So, fuck this area. This level itself is just awful. I hate it. I mean, this game is... It was praised because it had such open levels, but that also makes them so hard on this difficulty. Open ones
Listen
are the
up.
worst.
I've hacked into the secure channels, and it looks like Valerie is being transferred to a chopper.
Oh, man.
They must be taking her to Pagao or Yucatan. You'll have to make it through this bunker to get to the landing strip. The problem is, everybody knows you're coming.
Right now, I'm so pissed off it doesn't matter if they know it or not.
Oh, Jack. You show them who's boss. So this is the kind of level that I really like in this game. I love the indoor levels, the bunker levels, just the tight corridor, the hallways. I know that's kind of the exact opposite of what this game was supposed to be representing, but they're just so fun to me.
What was that? Found him!
And it makes the enemies, I find, much more fair. In some cases, well, in most cases. There are some extremely bullshit areas. As I said in my post, the hardest, without a doubt, the hardest part of this game for me, there was two sections. One, well, both of them were kind of an indoor area. One was just a hallway that led to an open kind of circular area that had no cover, and it had about 15 or so guys. And they were late game guys with really good guns and a ton of armor. I had to do some weird shenanigans to actually pass that section legitimately. The other area is this open double helipad area where two helipads full of guys come down. That was super hard too. But anyways, my main point is I love the bunker kind of crawling through the rooms and the hallways, clearing them out kind of sections of the game. It just makes the enemies much more fun because the reaction speeds, while still high, aren't bullshit.
Don't worry about it, Doc. We've got plenty of security here. You'll be safe enough. We need to secure this specimen. Give me 7 cc's of synthmorph. Stat.
Hell! Where are you?
I just find it a little more fair when you're getting shot at from a guy just across the room, rather than, you know, half a mile down the map.
Whoa! What the heck is that?
What are you seeing?
I have absolutely no idea. But it sure as hell ain't no monkey.
Ah, your education. Sure isn't a monkey, Jack. That's a very descriptive word. It's a good way to describe what that thing sure is not.
Now I get you!
I will say though that as much as I love fighting the mercenaries in the tight hallways, fighting these guys in these hallways, never a good idea. Just because they're melee and they're fast. The mercenaries will usually try and stand back and at least shoot you. These guys just run the fuck up at you and slash your face off. I mean, the mercenaries do kind of run and gun towards you too, but they're just more predictable, I find, than the Trigen.
Did you hear that?
Damn, that was fast. I got pretty lucky not getting hit there. That guy still freaked me out. I thought he was still alive because he was just falling over. It was so slowly. So there's a lot of guys in this little section. I think there's 3 or 4 right below me. But I think there's more around me as well. So I take it pretty slow and careful here, because I'm just kind of freaked out.
Scared, huh?
Yeah, I'm scared. Fuck you guys. You guys cheat. I'm not sure what that grinding noise is. I'm pretty sure just another one of those audio glitches in the game where a canister or something is just grinding around the ground. I love seeing that. Saving game. Makes me so relieved.
You see something?
This room here that I'm looking at can kind of suck quite a bit, because that guy that I just shot, he's on a turret, and that is no fun. If you go out the left door right here first, and just try and run through this area, you will get your shit blown up by that turret. Looking at the Steam now reminds me that I was totally wrong about the Steam and the carrier level. It doesn't hurt you at all. I was re-recording, or well, I was replaying the game on an easy, super easy mode, just to see what it was like, because I don't think I've ever played it on very easy. Mobs, the enemies, mercenaries, they still hit you pretty fucking hard. They're just really slow to react. They will still kill you. I think you still take the same damage. I think it's just their reaction and aim that is slower. And even though these guys are locked up, I do not take any chances. Fuck them all. And we're using the shotgun there, which I kind of hate. It is sort of shitty. It's only good, as all video game shotguns are, for very close quarters combat. But even then, I'm not a fan of it. P90 that I have now, I consider this my shotgun for this game. I really consider this a much better shotgun than the actual shotgun. The problem is
Did you see something?
ammunition, of course. This MP5 and the P90 use the same ammo. So that's why I'm carrying around the M4 assault rifle still, because it uses a different ammo type. So I can still have a fucking gun to shoot with, otherwise I would be screwed. As you can see, I have 21 bullets for this thing. It's my favorite gun, and now I got 14. And 15 with this. So, I gotta use this. Not so fun, but it keeps me alive. I also still do consider the mercenaries more of a threat than most of the Trigen, so I usually kill them first. Just because, especially in the stairwells,
You hear something?
Trigen can't do shit.
Prepare for the arrival of Vulture 13.
Weird. Guess it was nothing. What? I can't see crap.
I don't know why that guy didn't react very fast. He was just kind of standing there like an idiot. Ah, such a pretty view.
My locator shows you near the Trigen holding pens. If you could somehow trigger the emergency release switch, you could make yourself one hell of a diversion.
Fuck that, Doyle. You can do that. But again, I prefer not to fuck with the Trigen. Oh, I do not like these mercenaries. They have a lot more armor and good guns. I still think there's more guys in here, but there isn't. I cleared them all out now. You can just open this door. Somehow they don't see you through the glass right here. And you can just go up top there and hit a switch to open up all of the Trigen in this room. And as predicted, they will just massacre the mercenaries. But I take no chances with the Trigen. So you can just come out here, up here without being seen at all, which doesn't make too much sense. The mercenaries must have like horse blinders on, because they're really dumb in this room. Getting a little more ammo for my favorite guns, but not enough. This one room in particular kind of reminds me of Half-Life 2 for some reason. I guess it's just the crate container, or cargo containers. And the wannabe physics. God, what would this game be like if it had a gravity gun? That would be insane. The physics in this game are fucking wonky as hell.
The mercenaries have arrived. Move it, Jack. You don't have much time.
Time for an amazing cutscene.
The pilot's dead. Jump!
Laura Croft?
Valerie Constantine, CIA. I'm here on assignment.
You could have mentioned that back in port. How did I get so lucky?
None of the other beach bombs had special forces training.
You had me checked out?
Company policy.
Then you know I'm a bit out of practice.
It's just like riding a bike.
I'm listening.
CIA has an undercover operative on this island. We lost contact almost 10 weeks ago.
Jack, are you there?
Doyle?
Mission accomplished.
Doyle, it's Val. Where are you?
We'll catch up later. You've got to keep moving. Go inland a few hundred yards and you'll find cages holding untrained Trigen. You've got to release them. That should keep the security forces off your back for a while.
Copy that.
Untrained Trigens? You mean some of them are trained?
Come on. Help me and I can help you. And the first thing you can do to help is take out that regulator.
Right, I'll do it, but I want to know what's going on here.
We'll meet at Krieger's main archives after you destroy the regulator.
Man, what a bitch. She just kicks you in the head. The pilot's dead. Here's a boot to the face. Could've just jumped out and, like, told us to jump too. You don't have to kick us in the fucking head. With your big old hiking boots. So this is the part of the game where I feel a lot of people just quit. That's a fun sound to hear in a dark jungle. Yeah. this is where it really kind of ramps up the difficulty quite a bit. Where Trigen become a lot more prevalent just out in the open. And I'm just being kind of dumb here. I know there's guys right behind me, but I'm just trying to kill that boat. For whatever reason. So, fuck that. Get away from the shore, get away from the boat, and hopefully kill the Trigen out in the open here without getting mauled. It's easier said than done.
Okay, Jack, listen up. There is a small camp close to your position. I know the commander there has some special night vision goggles you'll need in order to navigate through the regulator.
Special night vision goggles, you say? Hmm. Well, they're not very handy. In fact, they're kind of shitty. I also have a flashlight. I don't think I've turned it on yet once in the game, because I always forget about it. It's also not very handy, and the flashlight and the night vision goggles, I get them this episode, but I don't actually turn them on. Because again, I always forget about them. There's a few instances where they're handy, and I'll be using them later in the game, obviously. But they have a battery, same with the flashlight, and it runs out. It recharges itself, but it's just not that useful. I do not like this this area at all. I say that about quite a lot of the areas in the game, even though I like the game as a whole. But there's just so many guys hiding around. And I think it's this guy. He does something I've never seen a mercenary do before. Yeah, he just shot up a flare. I didn't know they could do that. I've been playing this game for many years, and I've never seen them do that before. I don't know if it actually alerted the boat or anyone else, because I just get the fuck out of here. But that was pretty cool. I've never seen them do that.
Damn! What happened here?
Ah, there's so many enemies in this area.
Is that someone there? You! In the shirt!
They take such a beating. That little phosphorescent green, I guess, firefly. They're pretty cute. This makes me think I'm in the Kokoriko village or something. Kokoriki? Kokoriko. I think it's Kokoriko. Which reminds me of that from Ocarina of Time. God, I get so lucky here. No idea why these idiots don't try and shoot me. They just run away. And this little village sucks.
What is
So
going
many
on?
guys here. There's a turret, a whole bunch of snipers, I think. It's just a big mess. And they will flank the crap out of you if you alert this whole camp. So, another fast forward, because this takes a while. Gotta make sure there's nobody behind me, because there's still a few guys I left back there, but luckily they don't come after me. Music in this game sounds pretty good sped up like this. There's still a few guys left, but it's clear enough. Finally. There's still a bunch of guys left down at the dock. I think I pan over to them. Yeah, just down there. I think there's about 3 or so guys down there still, but I don't bother with that. here we have... Dun dun dun!
You just have to keep following the road through the jungle. I put a marker on your GPS so you can't miss it. But watch your back. The patrols are heavy around there because of the Trigen outbreak.
They seem to have a very high amount of mercenaries on this island. I have killed dozens upon dozens of mercenaries. They seem to have hundreds of these guys. How do you afford an army? Anyways, we got the night vision goggles, and now we're on our way. Run over some Trigen, and run over some mans. And get extremely lucky. Well, you're obviously not supposed to stay on the Jeep, because they put that tree in the road. But there's some snipers, there's some rocket launcher guys, and there's just a whole lot of dudes in this area. It's one of those really tough sections. Luckily there was a checkpoint right here. So, the next video we will hopefully be clearing through this place without too much trouble, but for now, it will give me trouble. Too much trouble. I don't even know where to start. There's just so many guys. And I gotta be careful because the rocket launcher guy just destroys you here. That guy, just to the right. He pulls it out, so I figure I gotta start shooting him, but nope.